We've codified our existence to bring it down to human size, to make it comprehensible. We've created a scale so that we can forget its unfathomable scale.
Greetings. I am Hatshepsut, pharaoh of the two lands, once keeper of temples and the sacred flow of the Nile. In my time, the sky was law, its constellations fixed and eternal, carved into the walls of tombs and temples as divine order above. We thought the heavens mirrored the structure of the world, our world, unchanging, serene, divinely governed. But now I linger beyond the veil of time, where memory and starlight meet. And I see a cosmos far older, vaster, and more restless than I ever knew. The stars are not eternal guardians. They are wanderers, dancers, in a grand procession shaped by unseen forces. And in that darkness, beyond the reach of your sun, there looms Andromeda. A galaxy, yes, but more than that. A great cosmic neighbor, and a silent herald of change. She is not a single star, nor a hazy cloud, but an empire of light and gravity, home to over 1 trillion suns, more than even the Milky Way can boast. She stretches 260,000 light years across, her spiral arms coiled like the divine Uraeus, vast and luminous. Though she lies 2.5 million light years away, she is the most distant object you can see with your unaided eyes, if only you seek her in darkness. A mere smudge in the sky. Yet that smudge is a city of stars. In my temples, a priest might call such a sight an omen. But now we know it is a mirror, not of ourselves, but of our place in a universe that moves. It was once believed Andromeda was a nebula, a swirling cloud within our own galaxy. But in the 1920s, the scholar Edwin Hubble, yes, the same whose name now adorns the eye that sees the stars, found variable stars in her depths, and from their rhythms measured her distance. She was not within the Milky Way. She was outside of it, an entirely separate galaxy. That day, the universe expanded. Not in space, but in our minds. Andromeda is not still. She moves. She approaches, drawn to us by the force that binds all things, gravity. She comes at 110 kilometers per second, silent and certain. The scientists of this age say she will reach us in 4 to 4.5 billion years, a span beyond any dynasty. When she does, the Milky Way and Andromeda will merge, not with fire, but with grace. A slow spiraling dance of stars. A new creation born of collision. But what is most wondrous is what lies unseen. Dark matter, the hidden mass that holds Andromeda's arms together, just as it does our own galaxy. Without it, her stars would fly apart. This invisible force outweighs all the visible stars. And though we cannot see it, we feel its presence in the spin of galaxies and the shape of the cosmos. Even here, Andromeda is our teacher. Within her spiral arms lie other mysteries. Star clusters like Mail 2, so bright and old that some believe they are the hearts of galaxies she once consumed. And perhaps, yes, perhaps, even a planet, hinted at in the flicker of light during a microlensing event. If true, it would be the first known exoplanet in another galaxy. A lonely world circling a distant star far beyond the boundaries of our knowing. Andromeda has her own court, dwarf galaxies that orbit her like noble houses. Some, like M32 and M110, are close enough to be seen in telescopes. They are remnants, survivors, or offerings from past mergers, shaped by her gravity and drawn to her light. Already, her outer halo touches ours, those vast ghostly veils of dark matter and ancient stars that encircle galaxies like invisible thrones. The merging has begun, not in fire, but in presence. Two empires drawing near, step by step across the ocean of night. She is no longer just a distant smudge. She is a mirror, a question, a promise. In my day, we believed the pharaoh held the stars in their proper courses. Now I know the stars obey only the laws of the universe, and those laws are vast, ancient, and still being written. So I say to you, stargazer of the present age, look up. Find Cassiopeia, that great W in the sky, and follow it to Andromeda. There she lies, not only in the heavens, but in our future. She is not merely coming, she is becoming, and so are we.